Hello everyone, I'm Bernabe from 1N and I am here to show to you or to talk about the technology on behalf of our STS subject. I'm assigned to talk about technology that fascinated me. And I will talk about the incandescent light, or as we know today as light bulb. So let's talk about the parts of incandescent light or light bulb. So the first one is filaments, then contact wire, glass bulb, metal, electrical foot contact, base contact wire, insulation, glass, and support wire, and inert gas. So let's start with Humphrey Davy. So Humphrey Davy connected a carbon to a battery and it glowed. So the glow or the light is called electrical arc lamp, but it was declined or impractical use because it didn't produce it for long and was much too bright for practical use. So the second one is the 1840 British scientist Warren de la Rue enclosed a coiled platinum filament in a vacuum tube and passed an electric current through it. The design was pretty efficient because of the high melting point of the platinum, and it made the bulb or the incandescent light long lasting. But it was impractical for commercial use because of the affordability of the materials used in the product. So the third one is the English physicist named Joseph Wilson Swan created a light bulb in 1850, 1860, 1870, and 1878. So the first one, 1850, he tried to enclose a carbon into a light bulb, but it doesn't work. And the next one is 1860, he tried to make a adequate prototype, but it doesn't long because that time there is no a vacuum pump. But in 1870, the vacuum pump was developed, and he tried to experiment again on light bulbs. And 1878, he developed a long-lasting light bulb using treated cotton thread that also removed the problem of early bulb blackening. So the fourth one, on July 24, 1874, a Canadian patent was filed by a Toronto medical electrician named Henry Woodward and a colleague of Matthew Evans. They built their lamp with different sizes and shape of carbon rods held between electrodes and glass cylinders filled with nitrogen. Woodward and Evans attempted to commercialize their lamp but were unsuccessful. They eventually sold their patent in Edison in 1879. So, in 1878, Thomas Edison began serious research into developing a practical incandescent lamp, and on October 14, 1878, he filed his first patent application for improvement in electric light. However, he continued to test several types of materials for metal filaments to improve upon his original design, and by November 4, 1879, he filed another US patent for an electric lamp using a carbon filament or strip coil and connected to platina contact wires. So that's why all the credit was given to Thomas Edison, because he commercialized a patent or an authority which let him give an authority to this invention, which is the incandescent light or the light bulb that as we know today. So that is the history of incandescent light. Hope you learned something today, and if you have any clarification, visit the www.bobs.com/learning/history.aspx. There's a lot of information there, and peace.